Hello Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. My name is Julia Aurelia and I'm here to do your card reading for December. And today I have my very special method, the Lenormand, back again on the channel. So this is a method from France and mostly known in France and Germany. So with me being from Germany, with me being from Germany, obviously this is a method that is very dear to me, because everybody in Germany uses the Lenormand. Right, let's start with your reading. What are the energies for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus? What are the energies for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for December? What are the energies for Cancer? Okay, let's start. I'm going to lay out the cards first and then we go into the messages. A couple of things before we start. So the Lenormand has always a card that, 1 second, 1, 2, 3, 4, and one more. Just forgot with Pisces the last row here, which was quite interesting. Anyway, so the Lenormand has two people in the deck. Number 1 would be the lady, and no matter of your gender, you are being shown here in the deck by the card of the lady. So the lady is your card. The gentleman in the deck is the person you're dealing with. Again, no matter of their gender. So that could be a friend, a partner, a lover, could be someone from your family, a business partner. Let's see. Okay. No, you're not showing up yet. There you are. Ooh. Ooh, yeah. Here we have the lady, meaning your card. Very, very interesting. It does seem a little bit like we have a bit of a topic going on in December. There's a bit of change happening for the collective in general in December, as it seems, and so for you. Okay, there we go. This is the person you're dealing with. This is the gentleman. Again, this could be a man in your life or a woman in your life. Interesting. The ring next to you. And the last cards. Right. Okay, so the first thing that I saw is your placement here. Now you are in the house of the decision. So the decision is next to you. You're looking, you're facing towards a decision. So it seems like there is in December a very significant decision that you are making, basically, that is connected to you and the other person and to that relationship here. But there seems to be some sort of worry and concern when it comes to that decision, as the number 22 here is in the house of the mouse, and the mouse basically also very close to it means there is the fear of loss, or there is something nagging on you when it comes to that decision. And I can see this is also falling back onto the relationship. So it kind of like is that something is nagging on that relationship, and this is also, like I said, connected to that decision. What we can see here is that there is some sort of issue. We have the mountain here, which is mirrored onto the card of the ring. So within that relationship, there is a blockage, maybe because there is some sort of information or knowledge that is part of this blockage here. And it does seem to me like something is not quite clear. Some sort of information is blocked, but this information would be part of a big change. Maybe you're waiting for some sort of information. And we can see that in the house of the challenge is also the confusion. So something doesn't seem to be quite clear. This is what I said earlier, right? So something isn't quite clear in that situation here, and this is part of this blockage. Now, to have a bit more of a idea of what this unclarity or uncertainty is about, we move up into the house of the clouds, and we have the tree here. So that concerns basically all of your life, which obviously is now, well, very much like everything, but it's also the long-term plans. So something connected to long-term plans in this relationship is not quite clear. There's some sort of confusion because you don't have enough information, or you're waiting for an information basically to come in. What we can see, the other person here is thinking about you, stability and long-term plans. So I feel like this other person really wants to be stable with you, wants to be secure with you, and wants to make long-term plans here. And you are thinking pretty much about the same. It's just the difference is that the person is underneath you here. So it might be that the other person, since the other person has more cards on top, is a little bit more like is carrying a little bit more on his or her shoulders, and especially with having the cross underneath that person, there seems to be some sort of challenge or karmic lesson, or like a burden that is connected with emotions and feelings. So an emotional burden could be connected to this person, or a financial burden or financial challenge could be connected to this person. Interestingly enough, the message that you were waiting for, and that might connect directly to the other person, maybe the other person is waiting for an information, for news to come in. We see this really clearly here. It's coming in. There might be a specific contract or paperwork this person is waiting for, or like I said, really important message that is also connected to you. This message carries the energy of happiness and the energy of success, because in the house of the rider we have the sun, and the sun means all the good things basically. It's the best card in the deck, and therefore we can see whatever energy comes towards you, whatever the information is, it's a really good energy. And I have another confirmation for that, because in the house of the letter, paperwork or communication or information, we have the clover, and the clover stands for luck as well, or a lucky opportunity that is opening up here. So far so good. Let's dive a little bit deeper into that. So far this is really nice. Yes, we do see the confusion here. Also, the other person seems to be a little bit confused about how the situation, not the situation, it seems like the other person is a little bit confused and doesn't see things clearly in terms of how you will decide, because it feels like the decision is something that you will make. The other person basically gets an information or gets news in, and then you're making a decision here, which is really interesting. It also seems like you are very much active. There's something where you take action upon, and taking action towards happiness, towards success. Also, when we follow this line a little bit more, we can see here there is this significant decision where you take action towards happiness and success within that relationship. And this is leading then into the next card, which is the house of the relationship, where there is A, a child, or there is B, a new beginning. But for this new beginning, it feels like you need some sort of strategy, and this strategy is connected to stability. Wow, I feel like this cycle is basically closing here, and this stability is also connected to a financial stability and emotional stability. So that is very interesting, and it feels like this really shows me what the whole reading for you is about. There are challenges, there are blockages within a connection, within a relationship, where some things are not quite clear. The whole situation is about long-term plans and stability, and the both of you want that. But the other person seems to be a little bit like overburdened with an emotional issue or with a financial issue, and you're waiting basically for a message to come in. This message is now gonna come in, and then you will be able to make some sort of decision that again will lead towards action, towards into the direction of happiness and success within that connection, within that relationship. So there's a beautiful new beginning. But again, for this new beginning, there is a strategy needed in order to become more stable. So yeah, basically the conflict is going to clear. That's here as well. Let me see if there's something else. Yeah, we mirrored we mirror this. Yes, definitely the other person is interested in a long-term connection, into a long-term partnership, maybe or possibly also the energy of like creating a family or creating roots. We see this really beautiful opportunity, and there is a bit of excitement, I feel like, connected to this opportunity. And I also feel like the person you're dealing with is a little bit insecure, because it seems like there is this decision that you will make, and I feel like since there is something not quite clear, I feel like the person is a bit stressed out that you're dealing with, because I feel like the person might be afraid of you making a decision that would maybe even go against the two of you, or yeah, but I actually feel like you're moving more into the happiness of this connection after that message came in. This is a really beautiful reading, so I hope you resonate with the reading. If so, please leave a like, a comment, or subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys next time.